I don't want to optimize for work, and I don't want to optimize for like family time, and I want to optimize for life. Like, I get one life, and I don't want to look back at 90 going like, I regret doing or not doing something. And I always try to keep that end in mind.
So my definition of culture is that culture is the energy of the container we create together. It's the energy of the container we create to do our best work, show up as our best, be productive, feel safe. It's how we feel when we're doing our work together.
All of us do work that matters. It may matter in a little way, it may matter in a big way. We're surrounded by signals all the time that say some work is more valuable than others. But as I like to say, the person who cleans the bathroom and does that excellently is probably more valuable than somebody who's the head of an organization and does it terribly.
As a journalist doing a book, it's like a marriage. And I know this sounds a little cynical, but like marriages only get worse as they go along. So you have to be really in love to start with. There's got to be a real love there with the topic, because the project and the reporting and the work and how broke you're going to go, it's only going to get deeper and worse as you get the further you get into the project, right? So you got to start from a good, strong place.
Research shows that the most original breakthrough creative ideas tend to come up in those moments of slack, when you're letting your subconscious work, as opposed to moments of hard labor.
Long-term thinking, though, is really this idea of always keeping as much optionality in the future as you can, because you don't know what the future is going to bring.
Budgeting just means you're deciding. And so we don't want people spending less. We really want people spending guiltless. And that approach of desiring that perfection, of leaning into like, I'm just going to push through and suddenly I'm going to restrict myself. It's just a recipe for, it just fits and starts. And people do that again and again. Yeah, give yourself room to kind of learn how you spend money and learn what you care about. And slowly, as you work the 4 rules, you find that you found something sustainable.
One of the amazing things about inclusion is that it's really something that any of us can do. It's not, you have to be a leader to make someone feel seen. Any of us can do that.
Often what you see is that people who have habits that work for them, just have a happier, healthier, more productive, more creative life. And people whose habits don't work for them really have a lot more challenges. And so I really think it's a question of thinking about, less about, I should be thinking about why this is important to me, and more about how do I make this into a habit.
You have to live like today is your last day, but prepare like it's not, right? And I think that means the little things, right? It means looking people in the eye when they give you your coffee in the morning. It means telling your kids and your spouse that you love them. It means making the time to sort of like spend where you want to invest it. And that comes back to sort of living with the end in mind again, right? And I think that's a really important thing. Like, life can end tomorrow, and how do you want the world to remember you?